Justin Gaethje is absolutely delusional. Now, before you go in the comment section hating on me, here's why I say that. Ali said that Justin said if he does not fight for the title next at the lightweight division, that he is going to hang up the gloves and retire. He said he loves the UFC, but he has to feel like the UFC loves him back. Now, I know you're a Justin Gaethje fan, I'm a Justin Gaethje fan, we're all Justin Gaethje fans here, but that is absolutely delusional to demand a title shot next or threaten retirement if you don't get it. And I get it, Justin Gaethje, he's a star, and if he hasn't got a title shot yet and he was on a win streak, he should be calling for one, especially with Islam moving up. But that's simply not the case. Justin Gaethje is not on a winning streak. He has one win against Fiziev, who has one fight in the last couple of years and who was injured before that. How at all does that, a win against Fiziev, who is ranked somewhere near 10 and has barely fights, how does one win over him get you a title shot? That doesn't make sense, especially in lightweight, which is one of the hardest and most stacked divisions in the UFC of all time and still to current day. Real quick, if you haven't hit subscribe yet, please do it. It's free. We're trying to get to 800 subscribers by June 15th. It's my birthday, so we're going to try to get to 800 before that, but let's get back to the video. Justin Gaethje's recent fights look like a win over Rafael Fiziev, who we just talked about is ranked somewhere near number 10 and an inactive fighter coming off of an injury. Short notice, because Gaethje was supposed to fight Dan Hooker, and then Dan Hooker pulled out, so then Rafael Fiziev stepped in on short notice after being inactive. So that's not the most impressive win there. And then before that, it was a loss to Max Holloway, UFC 300, the knockout of the year. We all know that. Max Holloway came up from 145. Justin Gaethje was favored to beat Max Holloway by the odds, by all the bettors going into the fight. Everyone thought Justin Gaethje would get the win with his power, and he got knocked out, and he got destroyed in that fight. And then before that, he had a head kick win over Poirier, and it was a close fight before then, and Justin Gaethje never gets head kick wins. But nonetheless, it's a win over Dustin. That's cool. Dustin's about to retire. It's still cool. And then before that, it's just another win over Rafael Fiziev. Like, that's not that impressive. And then before that, he did have his title shot. It's not like he's not getting a title shot out here. He had one against Charles Oliveira, where he lost to Charles Oliveira. And then before that, he has like a win over Tony Ferguson. And that dates all the way back to 2020. So it's not like we're talking about some guy who's been deserving of a title shot, who everyone wants to see get a title shot and isn't getting it. This is a guy who's had one before, and he lost. And he's now only on a one-fight win streak against the inactive guy, and he's demanding one again, or he's threatening retirement. That does not make sense. It's just crazy. You could honestly make the case that Paddy Pimblett and Arman Tsarukyan deserve the title shot over Justin Gaethje, and it would be a good argument. All three of those guys are the next in line for a title shot, and if Islam loses at 170, he's probably coming back down to 155 to fight for the title. So Justin Gaethje should not be doing this. What genuinely should happen is you should put Gaethje up against Paddy Pimblett or Justin Gaethje up against Arman Tsarukyan for #1 contenders fight. Whoever wins that fight faces the winner of Charles Oliveira and Ilia Topuria at UFC 317, which I uploaded a video on that on who's going to win a few weeks ago. So if you haven't watched that yet, go check that out. And if you haven't subscribed yet, now would be a great time to hit the subscribe. We're going for 800 subscribers by June 15th, 3 days from now. That's my birthday. We're trying to hit 800. We need like 20 more subs. I know we can do it. It's free. But that's what you do. If Justin Gaethje wants a title shot, we'll boost you up to a #1 contender spot. You could get that, but you're going to have one more fight before a title. You do not deserve just to waltz into a title shot from beating Rafael Fiziev. It just doesn't make sense. Put him against Arman Tsarukyan or put him against Paddy Pimblett, and the winner of that gets a title shot. And whichever one you don't put him up against, whether it be Arman Tsarukyan or Paddy Pimblett, probably Arman you don't put him against, because Dana's all mad at him. You put that fighter up against Dan Hooker, and there you got all your top lightweight matchups figured out. Or you could throw Moicano in there, however you're feeling. But that solves all your problems at the top of lightweight, and you're good to go. But what's not a solution is Justin Gaethje just getting the winner of Charles Ilia for no reason, because he doesn't deserve it. And threatening retirement because of it kind of just makes him look like a clown. But that's all I got for this video. Thank you guys if you've made it this far. I got a ton of other videos on the channel you'll like, so hit the subscribe so you can see it in your feed in the future. With that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video a few days from now. Deuces.